picture this. Life's journey is like a pair of shoes, tailored just for you, but sometimes we find ourselves in uncomfortable footwear, desperately trying to keep up with someone else's pace. Seneca once said, "Trying to be in too many places means you're really nowhere." Now, what if someone insisted you wear shoes that pinch and hurt? Sounds uncomfortable, right? Well, that discomfort is akin to the pain we feel when we alter our lives to match someone else's. This is just one facet of the rich tapestry of Stoic wisdom we're about to unravel. So buckle up, because today's lessons are not just about relationships. They're about rediscovering the art of living authentically and joyfully. Let's jump right in. Lesson 1. Not changing your life to match someone else's. Imagine you have a favorite pizza topping and your friend loves something different. Now, Stoicism teaches us that just like you wouldn't change your favorite topping to match your friend's preference, you shouldn't change your whole life to match someone else's. For instance, if your partner is into hiking and adventure, but you prefer a cozy evening at home, it's okay. Instead of giving up your comfort zone, find a balance that respects both preferences. Stoicism's lesson is simple. Be true to your own flavor, because life is too short to eat someone else's pizza. In relationships, this means not sacrificing your own goals and values just to please someone else. If your partner has a different vision for the future, Stoicism encourages you to stay on your path while finding common ground. For example, if they dream of living in the city, but you love the countryside, you don't have to abandon your dreams. Find a compromise that respects both of your aspirations. Remember, life is a shared journey, not a solo hike. Stoicism reminds us to stay true to ourselves, creating a relationship where both partners can thrive without losing their unique flavors. Lesson 2. Avoiding obsession with someone. Think of it this way. Imagine you've just discovered a fascinating book that you can't put down. Now, applying Stoicism means not letting that book become the only thing you think about or revolve your world around. Similarly, in relationships, avoiding obsession means not making someone else the sole focus of your universe. For example, if you catch yourself constantly worrying about what someone else needs and wants, to the point where you forget about your own aspirations, it's like trying to water someone else's garden while neglecting your own. Stoicism encourages a healthy balance where you nourish your own growth and happiness alongside the relationship. So instead of being a satellite orbiting someone else's planet, Stoicism invites you to be your own celestial body, shining independently. Remember, a fulfilling relationship is like a well-written story with multiple characters contributing their unique chapters. It's not just about being fixated on one character. Stoicism's lesson here is to enjoy the shared story without losing sight of your own narrative. Lesson 3. Protecting mental health and happiness. Let's unravel the Stoic wisdom behind protecting mental health and happiness in relationships. Think of it like tending to your own garden. If you give away all your water to someone else's plants, neglecting your own, your garden will wither. Similarly, Stoicism advises against sacrificing your mental well-being and joy to please someone else. For instance, constantly trying to make someone else happy while feeling sad yourself is like burning down your own house to keep them warm. Stoicism urges you to step back, reclaim control, and recognize that your mental health and happiness are too precious to compromise. It's akin to being the author of your own story, rather than playing a supporting role in someone else's narrative. So, cultivate your own garden of peace fiercely, and don't let anyone else dictate the weather. In the end, A flourishing relationship should be a mutual effort where both partners contribute to the garden, creating a shared space that nurtures growth and happiness for everyone involved. Lesson 4. Not pushing away friends and family for someone else. Picture your life as a tree, with friends and family as its sturdy branches, supporting you through the seasons. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of not chopping off these essential branches just because someone new enters your life. For instance, if you isolate yourself from loved ones due to a new relationship, it's like cutting off parts of the tree that have always provided shade and support. Stoicism encourages reconnecting with those vital branches, recognizing that friends and family form the backbone of your support network. It's about nurturing the roots that have always helped you grow. Imagine each friend and family member as a unique branch, contributing to the strength and beauty of your life's tree. By staying close to this support system, you not only maintain strong connections, but also ensure a more resilient and flourishing life. So, don't sacrifice the robustness of your tree for the allure of a single branch. Instead, let your relationships bloom and coexist harmoniously. Lesson 5. Not wasting too much time on someone. Imagine time as a limited currency, and spending it wisely becomes essential. Stoicism teaches us not to gamble our valuable time in someone else's game of demands. For example, constantly investing all your time in someone who may not appreciate it is like tossing your precious hours into a void. Stoicism encourages us to take back control of our time, treating it as a precious resource. Your life is a grand story, and every minute spent excessively focused on someone else is a page lost forever. Instead, value your time, spend it on things that bring you joy and growth, and remember that you are the author of your own narrative. So, in the grand tale of life, make sure you invest your time where it matters, creating a story that's truly yours. Lesson 6. Being selective about sharing past experiences. Think of your life story as a treasure chest filled with valuable experiences and hard-earned lessons. Stoicism suggests being cautious about throwing the entire chest open for others to explore. For example, sharing every detail of your past, especially the challenging parts, is like inviting someone to inspect your treasure without knowing their intentions. Stoicism encourages being mindful of what you reveal, protecting the gems that shaped you. Your past is a powerful narrative that made you stronger, and not everyone deserves access to every chapter. It's like guarding the most precious jewels, while letting others see the sparkle. By being selective, you maintain control over your story, preventing unnecessary vulnerabilities. So, in the grand theater of life, choose what scenes to share wisely, ensuring your narrative remains a source of strength and resilience. Lesson 7. Not agreeing to do something just to make someone else happy. Imagine your life as a canvas, and each decision you make adds a stroke of color to it. Stoicism advises against picking up shades that don't resonate with your true colors just to please others. For instance, saying yes to things you dislike is like painting over your favorite hues with ones you don't enjoy. Stoicism encourages authenticity and honesty with yourself. Your life isn't a performance where you act solely to please others. It's a unique masterpiece shaped by your genuine preferences. So, take off the mask of agreement and learn to say no when something doesn't align with your true self. By making choices in harmony with your values, you not only preserve your integrity, but also contribute genuine strokes to the beautiful canvas of your life. Remember, your happiness should be a collaboration, not a compromise. Lesson 8. Not letting fear of being alone drive choices. Picture yourself in a vast sea, and the fear of loneliness is like a strong current trying to dictate your course. Stoicism advises against letting this fear steer your ship, urging you to navigate the waters based on your own values and desires. For example, making decisions solely to avoid being alone is like sailing without a compass. You might end up in uncharted waters far from where you truly want to be. Stoicism invites you to know and appreciate your own company, comparing it to having a reliable compass to guide your journey. The philosopher Seneca once noted that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So, instead of making choices out of fear, take the time to understand and value your own thoughts, dreams, and company. By doing so, you ensure that your journey through life is driven by genuine purpose and not solely dictated by the fear of solitude. Remember, being alone is not the same as being lonely. It's an opportunity to steer your ship according to your own stars. Lesson 9. Celebrating personal achievements. Imagine life as a series of milestones, and Stoicism encourages you to throw a celebration for each victory, no matter how small. Consider your achievements as stars in the night sky, and celebrating them is like turning on the lights to appreciate their brilliance. For example, completing a challenging task at work or sticking to a personal goal is a triumph worthy of acknowledgement. Stoicism teaches that these celebrations aren't just about external validation, but are crucial for building your inner strength and confidence. Think of it as adding colorful feathers to your cap, making you more resilient in facing life's challenges. By recognizing and celebrating your achievements, you cultivate a mindset of self-appreciation. Remember, your journey is filled with steps, and each one deserves a moment in the spotlight. So, light up the sky of your accomplishments, for these are the constellations that make your personal universe shine. In embracing the Stoic principles concerning relationships, particularly the lessons on what not to do with women, a profound and empowering narrative unfolds. These teachings emphasize the importance of authenticity, balance, and self-preservation. Stoicism encourages individuals to resist the temptation of losing themselves in the pursuit of someone else's expectations or desires. From avoiding the pitfalls of obsession and preserving mental health to maintaining strong connections with friends and family, the Stoic perspective guides individuals to lead fulfilling lives while fostering meaningful relationships. The lessons underscore the significance of time, the value of personal stories, and the necessity of celebrating one's achievements. Ultimately, Stoicism invites individuals to be the authors of their own narratives, navigating life with wisdom, courage, and a deep understanding of their true selves. Through these timeless principles, Stoicism provides a compass for steering through the complexities of relationships while staying grounded in personal values and virtues.